You want something? Oh. Oh, there you guys go. Starting to roll on in here. Hey, y'all. Just thought I'd pop in and say, what's up? I'm at Walmart. That's hence why you see parking lot around me. And I have my blazer with me. He's back here. See him? Say, hey, everyone. Good morning. He's trying to decide between the pacifier and a cheese Danish from Starbucks. Yeah, see, I'm with your mama this morning. Yes, you are, you little handsome little thing, you. So cute. I just want to eat you up. Nom, 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 nom. All right. I'm about to let this window up a little bit. I just want to let some air in here so we don't suffocate up in this car while we try to talk. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like that sometimes when I'm in a car and all the windows are rolled up. I'm like, damn, somebody crack a window. I can't breathe, even though I got plenty of air, but it just feels like it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what was I going to say? Hey, Carrington girl, thank you for moderating, because I really didn't tell anybody I was going to jump on. I just decided to jump on, and I'm going to tell you why. And Carrington, you let me know a little bit about this too. You sound off in the comments too, because I want to hear your side about this too. Not your side, but your opinion on this too, girl. So here's my thing. I titled this live stream Stressed, because I'm stressed right now this morning. Okay, let me just, I have to get this off my chest. I was going to put this in my daily vlog today because I am vlogging, but I decided to not, and I decided to just go ahead and just make a live because I am irritated now. I want to talk about it now and get it off my chest now. All right. So let's start from the beginning. So I'm getting distracted because all these people are walking out. Anyway, work with me, y'all. So Cadence comes home from school yesterday bawling. Well, first of all, when I picked her up from the car line, I automatically see faces, you know what I'm saying? And I saw her face was like, you know what I mean? So she hopped in the car and said, hey, how was your day today? I always ask, how was her day? I'm like, what? First of all, I said, what's wrong? But I always ask how today. I'm like, how's your day? What's wrong? And she said, nobody wants to be my friend anymore. Girl, I about cried too. First of all, who don't want to be my baby friend? About to have me come up here slapping all these little 10-year-olds for talking about they don't want to be my baby friend. Girl, you better be my daughter's friend. All right, that was my first thought, but I didn't say that though. But I was like, girl. All right. So I'm like, wait a minute. So she's hysterical because she's 10. You know what I mean? And whatever's happening right now at school is really affecting her. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Calm down. Relax. Take a breath. Okay? I was like, just breathe. Because I can't understand. No, I don't understand all that. I need you to breathe. So I was like, calm down. Just breathe, right? And then so she gets to calm down, and she explains to me as we're driving home that she's having some issues at school with some girls, right? Now, she said that she had a friend who she was close to. They've been close since she got to this school all year. You're right, they are mean. And they were really good friends all year long. And Cadence, I don't know, she said around Valentine's Day, like after, I think that weekend they had a long break because that Monday was President's Day, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure, unless I'm, anyway. But anyway, after they come back from that weekend, she said her real close friend told her she didn't want to be her friend anymore. And Cadence is like, you have a BFF, so that's who she hangs out with. She's not one of those kids whose friends, I'm not going to say she's not friends with everybody because she'll talk to anybody. She's like, I'm a hot and I haven't heard her story yet, right, girl? I'm gonna tell you, and then yesterday combined with the morning that I had, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let's chat. Okay, I got a few minutes because I'm finna go back up to that school, but I'm gonna see what you don't do is you don't mess with my kids. See, now it's personal, okay? But let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all what. Let me finish telling y'all what happened because I'm so mad. I just want to jump to the ending. All right, so she said, you know, she had a friend. Her friend told her she didn't want to be her friend anymore. So it was like a group of 3 of them, Cadence, one friend, and then they added a new friend because they had a new student. And so they kind of accepted the new student into their little group, you know, their little twosome became a little threesome. And so then they were all kind of friends. And then the one girl who Cadence was originally friends with came up to her and said, I want you to hear my mic laugh like that. It's all right. So once the 2 became 3, and then after the break, the original friend said, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And I asked Cadence and said, okay, stop right there. Why do you think she said that she doesn't want to be your friend anymore? Did you guys have like, cause you know, they're 5th graders. It's probably something small. I'm like, what happened? I'm not trying to say she did anything. I'm just like, what happened? Like, did you guys like the same boy? What happened? Were you absent on a day that she didn't have anybody to play with or something? Like, what happened to make her say she just don't want to be your friend anymore? Cause to me, that's odd. Like, I just don't want to be your friend anymore. And she's like, no, nothing happened. We were fine. And she just came up to me and said, I don't want to be your friend. I asked Cadence, I said, well, what did you say to that? She's like, I told her I don't care. But she was really hurt. You know what I'm saying? But that's how she defends herself. She's just like, I don't care. I told her I don't care. But her feelings were hurt. But that's how she handled it. And I was like, okay, that's all right. I mean, you don't have to act like you want to beg somebody to be your friend. That's all right. She's like, and plus, she's like, I was still friends with the new girl. So they've been friends for a couple weeks. This girl just all of a sudden turned from my daughter's like BFF, right? I even bought this little girl a Valentine's Day gift because Cadence was like, I got 2 BFFs. One's this girl, one's this girl. I want to give them something special, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And I bought this little girl a Valentine's Day gift. Bitch, give me my Valentine's Day gift back. Look, ignorant Anyway, I shouldn't call a 10-year-old a name. I'm sorry. God forgive me. All right. But that's how I feel. Get my candy back, heifer. Mad at my daughter for no reason. God damn it. Get my motherfucking candy back. Waste my goddamn $2. Hell, I'm mad. Y'all forgive me. Anyway. All right, y'all. So, the story gets better. Okay, not better, but worse or better. I don't know. Gets juicier. Let's go. All right. So anyway, Cadence is like, okay, that friend told her no. She's still friends with the new girl. And so she's like, so we just cool. We're hanging out. We eat lunch together every day for about 2 weeks. And then she said, another friend. When I heard this story yesterday, I was like, how are 5th graders messy? These are 10 and 11-year-olds. How do you know how to be messy? I blame the parents. How do you know how to be messy at 10? My daughter don't know shit about being messy. She don't know shit about being messy. So this is all new to her. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, this little girl is messy as hell. But I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so friend, or I shouldn't even say friend, an associate of all of them who was in her classroom. She comes up to her and she's like, this girl that you used to be friends with is planning on taking your friend, your new girlfriend away from you. I don't know. She's planning on taking her away from you so that you don't have any friends. She wants to be her friend. She wants to pretend to be her friend and then tell her she doesn't want to be her friend. It's kind of confusing. Follow me. So Cadence's old friend and the new girl. She's not friends with the old friend anymore. She's friends with the new girl. Somebody who's not involved comes in and was like, yeah, this girl, I'm just letting you know her plan, girl. She's gonna make her not be your friend anymore, so you don't have any friends. I'm just letting you know the plan. Just letting you know ahead of time. And so she's like, okay, Cadence is, I told her, what did you say to that? Because I'm interested to know how she reacts to conflicts and things like that. And she said, okay. She said, I told her, okay, like she kind of just received the information, but like it wasn't happening then. So she wasn't really, I guess in my mind, she wasn't really paying it no mind. She was just like, okay. And then actually, that was like the day before yesterday. And then yesterday, everything just went to hell. Yesterday, she said, she, let me, go down, baby. Feeling like I'm finna get trapped in this car or something. Anyway, so she said, okay, you know, they're at recess, and the girl who she told her, she's probably jealous. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. And then so she, you know, she was talking and walking, threw it at her, hit her in the arm. She told her stop, right, and kept walking with her. Then she said, "Uh-oh, is it buffering? Hold on. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me and hear me? Hold on. What about now? Is it good now? I think my phone it automatically connected to Walmart's Wi-Fi and it was messing me up. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put y'all back where you were. Let me know if that happens again, y'all. Because I'm not at home, but you know. Anyway, so she hit her in the arm with a football. Purposely, of course, she feels like it was purposely because it was by the same girl and they were right next to her. And so I was like, what happened? What'd you say? What'd you do? And she said, she just turned around and told her, don't do that. And then she kind of walked off with the new girl. She said everywhere they went, the little group of girls followed them. Like they would move up a little bit and the little girls would follow them. They would move up a little bit and the little girls would follow them. And so she just had a rough day yesterday. Then after, recess, I guess at the end of the day, the original friend came and told her new friend or the new girl that she said she doesn't know what she told her, but whatever she did, she came over to her Cadence. It was like, I don't want to be your friend anymore, and walked off. And Cadence was like, well, please don't, because this is the, you know, the other girl told me that she's trying to make this plan, you know, to not have us be friends anymore, and it's just full, you know, she's basically full of shit. But she was like, please don't. I was sad that she said please don't. I'm like, oh, you know, because in my heart, I'm like, you shouldn't have to beg these bitches to be your friend. You're an amazing friend. You're an amazing person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that because she's my daughter. She's really a fucking amazing person. Kid. You know what I mean? And she's a good friend. I fight kids. I tell my boys that all the time. Right, girl? And so anyway, she was like, please don't, because, you know, and she, you know, pled her case, and the friend was like, I don't care. She just walked off and left. I was like, I wanted to cry a tear. Bitch don't want to be my baby's friend. Fuck these hoes. Come on, I'll be over here emotional over some 10-year-old bullshit. Anyway, so I was like, okay, Cadence. And then comes my pep talk. I'll spare y'all the details. But long story short, I told her on the way home, because we got a long drive home. I drive 45 minutes each way. That's a whole nother story. I'm going to get into that in a minute. I drive 45 minutes each way every day to get them to and from school. That's a sacrifice I chose to make to put them in that school, because I wanted them to be in a charter school, because I was told that was the best. That was the best bet for your kids in Las Vegas. Nevada is one of the worst states for education in the country. And I did a whole bunch of research before I came here, and they said, put your kids in a charter school. That's the only way they're going to get a good education out here, because it's so hit or miss with any other school. So anyway, so on the way home, I'm like, you know, you're built from greatness. I build you to be strong. People out here are gonna hate on you. They're gonna be mad. I said, it's only gonna get worse when you get older. I said, you're beautiful. You dress nice. You keep your hair nice. You wear nice shoes. I said, you live nice. You know, you have a nice life. And a lot of kids, even at your school, as nice as the school is, don't have that, don't come from that type of lifestyle, or they might be jealous of something that you have, or the fact that you're outgoing and you're smart and you're beautiful, all of that. And I said, you know what, you don't have to beg anybody to be your friend. And if you have to beg them to be your friend, then they're not your real friend. And if somebody could just walk up to somebody and say, don't be Cadence's friend, and they say, I don't want to be your friend anymore, then they were never your friend to begin with. They don't want you know, you don't need them. I said, you're a beautiful black, you know, princess, and you don't need that. You don't need to be treated like that, and you don't want those types of friends in your life anyway. I said, but if they touch you again, saying. You have my permission to beat everybody's ass. And I don't give a fuck what anybody, I don't care what anybody in the comments, don't fight, no, don't teach them. It's no. Where I come from, you beat or you get beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that shit. You touch me, you antagonize me, I'm beating your ass. My kids, I don't train my kids to be like, I train them to not, I don't want you to go picking fights. Like, bitch, I don't like the way you looked at me. Let me fuck you up. Like, I don't teach my kids to be like that. But I do teach my kids that they deserve respect. You're going to give them respect. And if not, well, you might have to catch these hands. You're going to learn one way or another. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, you're allowed to give them one warning. I said, you can give them one warning. You can say, hey, that's okay if you don't want to be my friend anymore. That's fine. But don't touch me again. Don't throw balls at me and don't put your hands on me. And I said, Cadence, you have 8 sisters and brothers. Ages don't matter. Because one day, first of all, let's fast forward to 5, 6, 7 years from now. Everybody gonna be having hands if they need to. Okay, my kids are gonna be older. 10 years from now, everybody can catch the hands. You have a big family. It's time to start pulling those cards. You have a brother who comes to that school. She told me yesterday afternoon, there was a little boy in her class who went up to the group of girls who was against her and was like, what's the problem? What's going on? And they told her, like, we don't want to be her friend anymore. He was like, oh, if y'all not gonna talk to her anymore, neither am I. Which is fine. Fuck him. We don't have to talk to them anymore. And he's like, if y'all don't talk to her, I'm not gonna talk to her either. Right in front of my daughter, who was crying in class. And I'm like, where the fuck is the teacher? We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, tell them off. We're gonna go to that school and tell them off again, aren't we? Yes, you and me. We going together, baby. We gonna go in there and handle some business. We going up there today. I got my road dog right here. There it goes. You wanna go up there? Yeah, everybody can get it, can't they? Talking about messing with my sister. You tell them. I slap a child too. Okay, anyway. I accidentally pressed the button when I was turning it back around. But anyway, we all hype up in this car. You should have seen us yesterday. What? Well, you should have seen us yesterday. Me, Cadence, Kaya, and Kingston was in this car. Like, nook if you buck. Like, what? Who want it? Who want it with this family? You picked the wrong family, girl. Tell you, don't mess with us. Like, people looking at me like, this bitch is crazy in the car. Who's she talking to? But anyway, so, you know, we give her a pep talk or whatever. I told her, one more thing I got to add about what we said was, it's time to play the I Got Siblings card. Like I said, there was a little boy who went up to Cadence and I don't know, some song. And it was like, after school, they played on their little phones. They played music leads and stuff. And it was some song played after he walked up to them and was like, what's going on? You know, and they were like, we're not going to be her friend. He's like, I won't talk to her either. And then some music lead song came on talking about, so what, fight me or something, she said. I don't know. These kids, I don't know. And he turned to Cadence, was like, so what, fight me. And Cadence was she said she just looked at him but didn't say anything, you know. And it's like, oh, so you want to fight? You want to fight? Oh, you want to fight? Just because a group of girls don't like her. You see how that works? These are babies though, you know, so you can't, it's not like high school where it's like you really just want to do something. These are babies, you know, these are still little kids. And so I told Cadence, I said, you know what? You can pull the card. Say, look, you can, I have a brother that goes to the school. It doesn't matter that he's in 2 grades small. You don't have to say he's in in 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to name names. All you got to say is, I got a brother that goes to this school and I got a sister that goes to this school too. So y'all, I mean, it is what it is. We're not alone. I'm not alone here. Okay. I would have punched the hell out of him if I was her, right? Cadence is not, I don't train my kids to be aggressive. You know what I mean? They're not aggressive. But I have to like let them know, like, the pit bull that I built inside of you can come out that motherfucking cage if need be. Because sometimes you just, you know, people, and I told her, I said, I understand being emotional, because that hurt me when she told me the story. I said, but don't ever let them see you cry. You come talk to me, we'll talk about it. You need to cry, we can cry together, whatever, at home. I said, but at school, you need to be strong and suck it up, because they want to see you weak. They want to see that weakness. Don't let them see it in you. because they're going to take that and they're going to run with it. And they're going to keep on fucking with you. Anyway, long story short, this old white man next to me is watching me. He's like, what is she talking about over there in the car on that, what a cellular device? Anyway. I know. Tell her mind that business. Tell her mind that business. Always looking and stuff. Tell her get in the car and drive off somewhere. Tell it. Anyway. Because when I was a kid, little bitch talked to me stupid. when I was a kid, I was what? Here. I was nice until you effed with me. Then it's like, okay, I'll meet you after school, bitch. You had a problem? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have, like, my brothers are older than me, y'all. They're like 16 and 17 years older than me. So I didn't have all that. I didn't have all that sibling help. You know what I mean? That my kids got. So that's why I'm teaching them now, like, pull the sibling card. I got a brother. I got a sister that goes to this school. The twins don't go there no more, but the twins is some pit bulls for real. Okay? They don't want to fuck with the twins. I've been trying to get the twins off everybody at the house. Anyway. I didn't play that when I was in school, right? Okay, so anyway, fast forward, we gave her pep talk. I gave her the tools on what to do. And I was like, give them a warning. Let them know, And if they continue to mess with you, don't go after anybody looking for a fight. I said, but if you have to, do what you got to do. And she's like, well, they're going to send me to the office. That's fine. They can call me. And I'm going to tell them whatever I got to tell them, whatever. So this morning, so she's like, well, can you come to school tomorrow and have, she's like, can you come to school tomorrow and have lunch with me? I said, most definitely, I'll be there. And I was like, I should bring your whole entire class treats and lead them bitches out. That's what I should do. I'm so fucked up. I'm like, I should bring everybody cupcakes and skip them. Which one of you guys had a problem? You don't get no fucking cupcake. You had a problem? You don't get no cupcake. Nobody wants to be here. Fuck all y'all. No, just as a mom, that's what I want to do, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to come and I'm going to have lunch with her here in a little bit. I'm going to go take Blazy and have my mom watch him. And I'm going to go and have lunch with her and stuff, because I feel like when things like this start to happen, it's really important to show your face at the school. You know what I mean? Let people know, like, you have a support system and that this is not going to happen. Now, here's where I get mad. Not at the kids. I'm mad at the kids because they're ignorant. You know what I mean? Who raised you? You know what I'm saying? I about want to whoop all their parents' asses. But I'm so fucking mad and disappointed at the school. Now, let me tell y'all why. Okay? First of all, I go up to the school today. 45-minute drive. Every fucking day. Both ways. I get to the school this morning. I said, you know what? You had a hard day yesterday. I'm going to walk you guys in. I'm going to walk each of you, because Kaya's at home sick with the flu, because that's a whole nother story. She got it from some kids in her classroom. Anyway, so that's why I'm at Walmart, and I'm going to get her some more medicine and stuff. She's asleep right now, so she's good, but I'm going to go in here and get her some more tea and stuff that she needs, and anyway, attend to her. But I'm trying to do multiple things today. I'm in one place and one kid's sick, and I got one kid having problems at school. I got the baby here. I got a whole bunch of things going on. So anyway, we're going to make it do what it do though today. So anyway, I go to the school and I say, okay, I'm going to sign you guys in. I'm going to walk in with you guys. I'm going to drop you off so the teacher can see me, so I can see him and let him know I'll be back here for lunch, whatever, just to pop my head in and be like, okay, see all of you. I'll be back here at lunch. Yes, my face is here. I'm here. What's up? And that was it. I was just going to drop them off and kind of leave because I got other things to do and then go back for lunch. And then this lady at the front office, I have problems with her every fucking time I go there. Every time I go to that front office, there's two ladies who work in the front. One's really, really nice, and she knows how to work with people. One is a bitch. She doesn't know how to work with people. She's mean and rude to everybody I've seen her work with, and me included. But see, I'm not that bitch. Excuse my language. Excuse my language, Blaze. Don't say that word. It's a bad word. Excuse my motherfucking language. But the bitch is a bitch. I'm calling a spade a spade. You a bitch. And she shouldn't be working in the front. Now, she tried to get what I call loc with me before in the past, right? She tried to get crazy with me in the past. And I checked her. I was like, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm a grown-ass woman. Don't talk to me like that. Because she'll talk to you like you're beneath her. I'm like, bitch, you're the one working the front desk at a fucking elementary. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, I'm going to need you to not. Be a little bit more respectful, okay? A little bit more respectful. And, not like, okay, let me just say this, because I know there's going to be some teachers or some school employees on here that's going to be like, bitch, what are we talking about? I understand. It's stressful. I understand. It's a lot going on, and I understand, you know, all that. I give credit where credit is due, but bitch, I'm not going to give you all the credit if you don't deserve it. Okay? So anyway, I walk in this morning, and the other lady that I like, unfortunately, was not available. She was busy. So I had to deal with the bitch that I don't want to deal with. But I said, you know what, this should be quick. She gives me a car sign. We have a drive line sign, and I lost mine. And so I had to go up to the front to get another one printed out the other day. And she, being the smart ass that she is, printed me out a drive line sign that was not my number for my family, did not have our family's name on it. It was just completely incorrect. So I had to get her to fix that anyway. So I was like, I need you to fix this. And I need you to let me in. So I had already signed myself in at the kiosk. I was like, I'm going to go back and just drop them off. You know, I explained it to her very calm, very nicely, sweet, good morning, all that. And she's like, no. She's like, oh, no, you're not going in the back. Just like that. Not, oh, I'm sorry, but, you know, our policy such and such. Nah. No. Oh, no, you're not. Yo, let's, who the fuck? I'm sorry. Who the fuck are you talking to like that? Did you just tell me, no, I'm not? Bitch. Okay. Well, let's go there this morning. And I'm already pissed off because somebody at the school's fucking with my daughter. That's my baby, my blood. And now you're going to tell me I can't walk her to class? Now, I understand policies. I didn't know. I've never tried to walk her to class because I've never felt the absolute need to like I did this morning. So I didn't know, you know, it was like a safety thing or whatever. And, but I can wrap my head around it. I get it. I understand it. But the way she can, sometimes it's not what you say to people, but how you say it. You feel me? And she was like, oh, well, she's like, no, you're not. And I was like, what you mean? No, I'm not. I said, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. I signed in. I got my badge. So what was I going to say? So somebody asked, how did I not know that? I'm going to tell you how. Same way your daddy didn't know how to pull out your mama when he had you, motherfucker. That's how. No, but so I'm not in the mood today. Look, I got time today. So get on here talking stupid. I got time today, boo. I really don't, but I'll make time. You want to get out there, see, huh? You got something in your hair. Y'all, this child got something. Now, here's the thing. I understand if you're not going to let a random adult walk through the school. You know what I'm saying? But I signed in properly. I scanned my license. You know, I'm a parent. It's not like I'm just like their cousin trying to come through the school. Like, yeah, I'm here to hang out for, you know, a day or whatever. It's not like that. And I was like, I'm just going to walk back and come back. So that's how I didn't know. Because we're from Colorado. We're not from here. And at my other kid's school, you were allowed to go and do that. If I wanted to stay with my kid all day, I could do that. You know what I mean? Up here, they don't allow you to do that at this school. And so anyway, Sonny and Michael's want to talk shit. Yeah, fuck out of here, little bitch. I got time today, bitch. Fuck with me. Anyway, I ain't got time for that shit. Here, I'm about to take you out of here. You are dirty, birdie. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. You're hot, huh? Come on. I'm hot, too. I'm all sweating. Get your arm out of there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Come on. Ooh, you dirty. Oh, them god dang. Ooh, god dang it. Look at the baby. He is dirty. Ooh, you gonna pull my hair? Woo! Woo! Okay, anyway. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at this, y'all. He got stuff on his hair. Look at him. Oh, throw the whole baby in the tub. I just gave him a bath last night. Anyway, look at him. Now he didn't pull my weave. Anyway, I'm almost done with my story, y'all. Whew, I'm hot. Hold on, I gotta let this window down, or I'm about to turn the air on. Now it's 2 of us up here. Plus I'm all, ooh, that breeze feels lovely. Oh, yes. All right. Whew. And I don't care who hears. Anyway. And then cute Bernie. So what was I gonna say, y'all? Where was I at? Okay, so yeah. So she got an attitude with me, and I was like, wait a minute. I just want to know. She's like, well, that's our policy that you can't go back. And she didn't really explain it any further than that. She's like, it's just our policy. And I was like, okay, but I'm confused as to why that is, because when I checked in on the kiosk, there was an option for like, there's a million options for parent visits. And one of them was, it's just school visit, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, okay, well, why can't I go back? Explain it to me. Here's my thing. I don't mind following the rules. If that's your policy, I can't say nothing about that, because I told I said I signed my kids up to go here. But if I ask you a question, I don't expect pushback. I don't expect you to just be like, because I said no. I just expect you to have a little bit more compassion and be like, this is why. I'm sorry if you don't like that. I'm sorry if it, whatever. But that's why. So, and she was like, well, that's just our policy. You can't come back. I was like, well, I wanted to come for lunch. She's like, you can come for lunch. And I was like, okay. I was like, but I want to know why I can't come back now just to walk them to their classrooms. And then she's like, well, that's just because that's the way that it is. And I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't like the way you just, no, because just because, like, that's something you tell your child. Because you can't go back for safety reasons with the shootings and stuff. Yeah, that's true. But somehow people are still being able to shoot up schools. It's not the adults that are shooting up the schools. It's these motherfucking kids that are shooting up schools. That's my problem. And I understand that. Look, I get it. Y'all, I get it. I'm not thick-headed. I understand. So I'm not going to give you pushback and be like, I'm going to come in this motherfucking school because I'm not like that. Just tell me why. If you say it's a policy, tell me why. Explain more. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn and embrace you. What is your policy? But if you're just going to tell me it's policy, bitch, turn around and go home. Fuck you. I don't like that. And like I said, sometimes it's not what you say. It's not what you say, but how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I didn't like her attitude. And I was like, well, hold on a second. I'm just asking you why. Do you know why? And but the problem is that she didn't know why. And then I was like, okay, I'm just trying to figure it out. And she got up. First of all, she stopped. And first of all, she was trying to talk over me. I'm like, wait a minute. We can't both talk. I said, let me talk, and I'll let you talk. And then she stopped. She put her hands down like this, gave me a look, and got up and walked off. Didn't say shit, just got up and walked the fuck off. And I was like, okay, well, go walk off. But can you find somebody who can answer my question? And she was like, well, you put your finger in my face. And I'm like, She was like, I reported her today. She's like, you put your finger in my face. I had blaze in my hand, in this hand, and then I had a big old, I'll show y'all what I had in my hand. And I had this big old thing in my hand right here for their drive-line sign, because I was trying to explain to her the multiple things that I was trying to do. And I was like, I put my finger in your face. I said, do you want me to put my finger in your face? Because at that point, I'm heated. I'm mad. I feel disrespected. I feel like she wasn't trying to help me. And I just feel she's rude every time I come up there. And I'm like, and I'm already mad off Kit because my daughter's having issues. So, bitch, you just fucking with me on the wrong day. And she was just like, she stood there and she was like, well, I'm going to go get somebody. I'm like, yeah, go do that. And then she got the principal and the superintendent of schools. Now, here's the real problem. I did report her. I reported her, but I'm going to go above her, above the principal, because here's my issue. Here is the real root of the issue. The principal comes out as she already knows Cadence. I mean, I'm not saying she's not supposed to, because principals tend to know almost every kid, just about every kid in the school. But what I'm saying is she had already talked to her. And I was like, I explained the things. I re-explained the story. Hi, I just wanted to walk my kids up to their class this morning. I didn't know that you guys didn't allow that, here at this school. That is okay. I just asked why. And, she couldn't explain it to me. Then she got a really rude attitude. She got up and stormed off. I told her what the issue was. And then I told her, I said, you know what? You know, and Cadence has been having troubles here, so I'm going to come back and have lunch with her and show my face and show that she has family and that she's supported. And she was like, yeah, I understand. She's like, I've talked to Cadence before. We've talked a couple of times before. That's what pisses me off. If you have talked to my daughter before and like about this girl situation, this girl fight situation, why did you not call me? I told her. I said, if you talked to her before, why haven't you called me? Like, she made it seem like this was a regular occurrence. Like, she had talked to her like a few times. She's like, oh, she wasn't in trouble or anything. We just really work with all of our fifth graders, all of our fifth grade students to learn how to, what does she call it? Oh, something that pissed me off. She said, learn self-help skills, like how to help, because I'm not going to always be around and your parents aren't always going to be around. And so we're really working with them on how to handle these conflicts and situations, like basically by themselves and things like that. And so that's why, you know, we just were talking about it and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like... Who the fuck? See, I'm angry. I'm angry. I feel like this is why Nevada is at the bottom of the motherfucking list for education. Because if you knew she was having issues with girls at school or some sort of issue socially at school, enough to where she had to meet with the principal, and nobody fucking called me and said shit. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, this makes me so mad to say. Woo! I'm so angry I want to shed a tear, but you know I'm not gonna do that today. Let me tell you something. This makes me mad because this is why little girls and boys are killing themselves. 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds, little babies who don't know life are offing themselves, you know, because they're being bullied. Because motherfuckers want to say self-help. Bitch, she's 10. I'm her mama. She got to do this by herself. You know? That shit piss. Whoa. I'm so mad, y'all. I about wanted to set it off in that motherfucking school. I said, let me leave. Let me leave. Let me leave. How motherfucking dare you not call me? You know? Like, I'm pissed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm mad. How fucking dare you not call me? How you not tell their parents they're having trouble at school with bullying or whatever the fuck? How do you not do that? If my daughter wasn't strong, if she wouldn't have came to me, if she was depressed, if anything would have happened, and she would have took her life over something like this, everybody would have been like, well, we taught her self-help strategies. What can we say? That's all we did. So you know what my motherfucking self-help strategy is? Knock a bitch out. And when my daughter knocks one of you motherfuckers kids out because she's tired of your shit and the school didn't say shit, just help yourself, Cadence. I about wanted to set my motherfucking ass off in that motherfucker. And I said, you know what? Leave. Leave now. Leave now, take a break, go get a coffee, come back. And I'm not fucking with them. You the principal of the goddamn school and you don't know how to handle conflicts between kids. Had my daughter hurt herself or something serious because do you know how it feels to go to school and somebody tell you, all your friends that you have, you know kids are very social at this age, tell you they don't want to be your friend anymore. So you trying to figure out where you're going to eat, who you're going to play with, walking around by yourself. As a child, that's fucking depressing. And you gonna tell her self-help. Bitch, and you knew the problem was the problem and didn't call me? I could have went to jail today. Jesus, Lord, be with me. Be with me. Because I don't fucking play when it comes to my kids. Self-help strategies because parents aren't always around. Bitch, who are you, Momo? Your mom's not around, so help yourself to killing yourself over being depressed because a motherfucker is fucking with you at school. Motherfucker, fuck these schools out here. Fuck these schools who don't give a fuck about little black kids. Fuck these. I bet you if she was white, a bitch would have called my phone. I'm sorry. I'm playing the race card here. Fuck out of here. You don't give a fuck because she's black. She's supposed to take the bullshit? Who the fuck are you? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm mad. I know I try to be positive on here, but today is one of them days where I just want a bitch to try me. I might slap the fuck out of somebody. So now you trying to tell me y'all knew the entire time, or however long this has been going on, 2 weeks, you know, And not once did I get a phone call. Not once did they sit the little girl. When I was in school, you had a problem with somebody and the administration got a hold of that, your teacher knew or whatever, and they escalated it to the principal, or there was a counselor. I don't even know if they have a counselor here. Why the fuck is the principal trying to be the counselor? My kids just came from a school and they had a full-blown social worker, counselor that worked at the fucking school, so that if people had issues, if kids had problems, they could talk to somebody who was trained to deal with this. You just gonna tell my daughter to self-help? Next year, they won't be going here. If we can make, as long as things coast for the next until May, whenever the fuck they get out of May, they will not be going back here. And I don't know where the fuck they're going, but they're not coming back here. This is the same school I had a problem with the twins with. And I said, you know what? No, this school is still okay for the older kids. Apparently motherfucking not. Where is the communication? These are babies. My cousin is the fucking assistant principal at a high school, and they communicate with the parents of kids who are having issues or whatever more than this. Okay? These are babies. I'm pissed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm pissed. So I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna bring her Subway. I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna show my face. Yeah, you like that? And we're gonna do it like we do it. But at the end of the day, we're not coming back here. Because let me tell you something. Don't go to lunch. Get her out and take her to lunch and show her love. That's a good idea too. You know, I think I wanted to go to her school to have lunch with her. I was thinking about her coming home with me after that and just taking her out for the rest of the day. And because, you know, I was thinking to myself, it's important to have lunch with your kids and to show your face at that school, volunteer or whatever. And that's why on my vision board, I said I want to be more active with the fucking school, because people kids who go to the school who don't have a parent face to the child, I feel like they just try to sweep under the fucking rug. Oh, you're okay. Shut the fuck up and go back to class. Put a Band-Aid on that shit. Oh, they're not really. And then let me tell you what pissed me off. I had to catch the bitch, the principal. When I was up there, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm about to wrap this up. When I was up there, she was like, when I told her, I said, what was going on? I said, she came home yesterday bawling. She looked at Cadence like this. Cadence. Like she wasn't supposed to be upset. She looked at her. She straight looked at my daughter and said, Cadence. Like she was disappointed that she came home and told me that she was having problems. I said, no, hold on a second. If she's having problems, why haven't you called me? Motherfuckers. Niggas and flies is what my mom calls them. Fuck that shit. All right, I'm pissed. People's looking at me like I'm crazy. I done got myself even more mad, but I had to get it off my chest, y'all, because you know what? It ain't fair. It ain't fair. It ain't fucking fair. It's not fair that my daughter has to go to school and deal with bullshit day in and day out and feel like she doesn't have a fucking support system. The fuck? That school, that admin team, the principal, whoever else, they're supposed to be an extension of the support she should feel at home. She should not have to go to school. Would you stop? She should not have to go to school and feel unsafe or unsupported. She had to come home. She had to come home when it built up to the absolute brink. When she was like, I absolutely just, when she hit rock bottom, and say she was upset. And then the principal gonna look at her like, Cadence, bitch. I said, you know what? Let's stop this here. Let me let my kids go to class. I said, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna come back. The excuses from the school, the lack of communication. I'm disappointed. I feel like, they were in a public school for a week before we got accepted to this charter school. And as far as I'm concerned, they could have stayed in the fucking public school. Probably would have got better care. Probably would have been cared for better. Right. Fuck that shit. So mad. All right, I'm going to read some of y'all's comments and then I'm going to get out of here because Blaze is trying to touch everything. Look at him. He just like, oh yeah, I could touch everything. Okay. Blaze, stop. Sit down. He don't want to sit down. He's like, can you sit over here then? Damn. Whew. Jesus be with me today. Parenting is hard, y'all. Especially when you parent in a society that just doesn't give a fuck. And not all schools are like this. The school we came from was a public school. I love that school. I was telling my mom this morning, I wish I could have picked that school up and brought it here with us. I really wanted the twins to go there. They were just a very supportive school. Any issues or anything that happened, they nipped that shit in the bud. They called me and let me know. If they ever had a conversation with Cadence outside of class, they called me and let me know. So I know this is not normal. I know this is not right. I know they shouldn't have done that. I feel like they just fucked around. They fucked around, tried to push her like she was a piece of paper, and they didn't expect her. Hell, how do I know they didn't say, well, you don't have to tell your mom about this. This is just between me and you. This is just between us. You don't have to say anything to your mom. How do I know they didn't say that? I'm going to ask. I didn't have time to talk to her right then and there. But see, I didn't know she had been to the principal to talk about it. So fucking irritated. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Blaze is a doll. Thank you. Look at him. Right now, he's being a bad doll. Praying that the situation will get better for your daughter. Thank you so much. They do, because the parents like me that be setting off every little thing, they be catering. Yep. That's right. Whoop her ass and I'm on my way. True. I can tell Cadence is such a sweetheart. I feel bad for baby girl. Chrissy, did you lose weight? You're beautiful. Girl, I hope so. I ain't stepped on the scale. I'm afraid of that motherfucker. I'm afraid of that scale. Shit, but if you say I'm skinny, girl, I'm skinny. Okay. Yup. It's like, true parenting is hard. That's right. Stand up for your babies. I agree. I don't blame you, sis. I would react the same way. Education system is all kinds of messed up. And that's why you have so many kids. And that's why you have so many kids going through. You're busy. A great job, Chrissy. Send Cadence to private school next year. Put her in some activities to help her build her confidence. Yeah. You know what? I don't think she's not lacking confidence. She's a very confident little girl. She's a lot more damn, Blaze. She's a lot more confident than I was when I was that age. You know what I'm saying? She is me on steroids. You know what I mean? She's amazing. She gets on my damn nerve, and that's because she's so fucking smart. You know what I mean? And but I don't know. Motherfuckers and underestimated the wrong one in the wrong family. Hey. I had Kingston hype. Kingston was ready to go beat a bitch's ass. I didn't tell him. I said, Kingston, okay. All right, we ain't gonna sick you on the girls, but if there's a boy that want to fight, he ready. He been dying for the chance to whoop somebody's ass outside the house. He be like, wait a minute. Oh, who want to fight? Somebody messing with you? He said, you just point him out to me. I'll get him. He told me I'm gonna trip him first. They fell. I'm like, stop, Kingston. I said, but you got sisters. They need to all know. Everybody need to know that. Give them a few years. Ain't nobody gonna be messing with them. Wait till they all hit middle school and high school. It's gonna be crazy. I never wanted to fuck with anybody who had multiple siblings. I was like, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna let you have this one. Cause I ain't gonna get my ass triple teamed. All right, but anyway. Keep fighting for kids, for your kids, and you are a great mom. Prayers. Thank you so much. You are a doll, such a strong mom, very empowering. How well you balance chaos. Thank you. I'm scared of my scale too. Where did you get that shirt? Oh, everybody's asking. Oh, sorry, baby. I wasn't about to drop you. No, I got you right here. Oh, not the weed though. I love this shirt. It's so cute. Oh, damn, Blaze. You know I can't have no proper conversation with kids around. But anyway, I got this shirt from Ross because y'all know I love. He just using me to get up to these buttons up here for my sunroof. Look, he's playing with the sunroof right now. He like, I'm trying to figure out how to break out this one. You know what I'm saying? Ow, you pulling my hair though. Hold on, we're trying to get it together. Okay, he just does what he wants to me. Huh? You just do what you want to your mama. You're like, I don't care. He not worried about a thing you're saying. No, he don't care. So what if these had been boys harassing her? She's supposed to self-help. Piss me off too. Right, exactly. And like I said, yesterday afternoon there was a little boy who basically, I don't want to say threatened her, but to me that's an invitation to get your ass whooped. Talking about fight me. You know what? I'm an adult, so I know exactly what to say to some shit like that. My daughter don't know what to say to no shit like that. So I told her, I was like, okay, now if anybody want to talk about fight you, tell them what I told you to tell them. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I told her to tell them. Some of it's inappropriate, but so I'm sorry. We tried the nice route, it's not working. So anyway, let that school know she has 670 cousins, right? 670 cousins is ready to set it off in his mother. Stop it. Blaze, look, you stressing me out. This is the reason why I'm stressed right here. You keep pulling my unit, okay? And I've been sweating, so it's liable to slide off. Shit. Anyway, I really admire you. Thank you. You don't know what they are doing to her right now while you're live. They're probably teaching her how to do algebra or some shit. But yeah, don't worry. I'm going right back up there. I can't believe how the principal acted like it's no big deal. She did. Not only did she act like it was no big deal, she was like, she gave her the look and the tone like she was a parent who was disappointed. That's some shit that really shocked me. She looked at her and was like, Cadence. Like she was shocked and surprised that she was crying or that she was upset. Like she's not supposed to have any fucking feelings about the fact that her friends bailed out on her for no fucking reason and that she's getting picked on. And that she's being made cry in the middle of the fucking classroom. That's just embarrassing. Like I said, this is why little kids go home and kill themselves. You know what I mean? And it's happening to little black kids. I just read a story the other day of a little black kid doing that. Little black girl. You're a baby. You know what I mean? Don't know nothing about in life. Just know that right now your world is crashing down because you ain't got no friends or people are being mean to you. They don't deserve that. These babies don't deserve that. I don't stand for it. I won't stand for it. Anyway, a couple more comments and we'll get out of here, y'all. My baby girl came home one day in tears over other girl issues and it broke my heart. I had to go into the school because they ignored all these girls having an issue with the same group. They're going to ignore it until somebody raises hell about it. And the thing is that I've been up to this school so many times about different things. It's like by now they should know who the fuck I am. They should know I don't play that shit. And it's been over way smaller things, nothing to this magnitude. But it's like, bitch, you should know by now. I'm ready to set it the fuck off. But nah, they don't care. They just want to keep it. They just want to keep doing the shit the way they're doing it. We tried the nice route too. I started telling my son to cuss these badass kids and to not worry about what's next, as long as it's self-defense. He knows mama would fuck some shit up for him. Hell yeah. I'm the same way. Like we tried the nice route, tried, you know, my daughter just, like I said, she's naturally not mean. She's naturally not that type of pick on you type of person. She's not like that. And, which is like, it's good. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I had to remind her, you got it in you. If you need to let it out, do it. Because I think she's afraid of sometimes getting in trouble, like at school, because she's a good girl. I'm like, fuck that school. Like, not fuck the school. Do your work, pay attention in class, stay focused. Anything outside of that, if they want to fuck with you, I'm sorry. Do what you got to do. And then she's like, well, then they're going to send me to the office. That's fine. The office can call me, and I'll cuss everybody out in that motherfucker for not doing what they were supposed to do. My daughter didn't want to go to school because she was being picked on. The lion came, right? And this really made me mad. That's really a shame. I'm so glad you went up there and found all this out now. Wow, exactly. What would have happened had I not found it out? You know, I'm so upset. I'm disappointed. So anyway, needless to say, they're not coming back to the school next year. And not just because of the kids, because you're going to find asshole kids no matter where you go. I'm disappointed at the steps the school takes. You know, you got to be able to catch shit. Like, look, the world we live in is so scary. You know, like I said 3-4 times already, these kids are killing themselves. These kids are having issues. These kids are coming into the school with knives, guns. They're ready to hurt themselves and hurt other people because of the trauma that they're going through with these other fucking kids. And I know sometimes the school can exhaust all their steps and still a child needs help in other ways. But I'm talking about something as simple as just sitting a group of girls down and being like, I will not tolerate this. You know, is enough to nip that shit in the bud. Sit them down and talk to them. You know what I mean? It's simple. They're still young. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying it's as simple as that. There's probably other steps to take. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I don't know what the hell. All right. I'm tired. No, I don't want to end streaming. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm pressing. Where is the chat? I don't fucking know. Anyway, kids are very disrespectful and off the chain. The schools ain't shit. My kids are great boys who never been in trouble until we got here. Now they kicking ass and taking names. It's the way it is. I don't know if you guys are in Las Vegas and can recommend good public schools, anything but what the fuck I'm dealing with right now. I mean, I know, like I said, no matter where you go, it's going to be your level of politics, in school politics, but you know, I want them to be more supported in every different way. Like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, I don't. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get in here and get what I gotta get for Kaya, and I'm gonna go and do what I gotta do with Cadence, and maybe we'll go get her nails. Well, I just got my nails done the other day, but maybe I'll go take her to get her nails done or something, like something just to spoil her a little bit, because I'm so fucking mad. Like, if I could jump on a fucking 10-year-old and cuss a motherfucker out, I would be like, look, bitch, if you ever fucking throw a ball at my daughter again, say anything or threaten to fight her, I'm gonna be up here on your ass and your parents' ass, and I don't give a fuck. I got bail money, motherfucker. That's what I be wanting to say. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for listening to my rant. I'm gonna get out this car. I'm sweating like a motherfucker, and I'm gonna go move on with my day. I'm like, why is the window not pulling up? Because the car is off? Maybe. But yeah, guys, thank you for leaving all of your suggestions, comments, and everything else. And hopefully the comments will be open under this live as well. If you want to sound off down in the comments below, please do. I'm looking for all and any suggestions on what you guys think I should do next. You know, I want to see if I can leave them in the school for the rest of the year, because I would hate to change them like this, because there's only like 2 months left in the school year. But I feel like if need be, I'll pull her out. I'll pull them out.